Testing 1 2. Testing 1 1 2 2 7 8.
Wow.
A bunch of them numbers.
That's what we doing.
Listen, at this point, I think that's what we need to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring down this banner. We're gonna go ahead and get started. What is happening, good people?
Hey y'all.
Wow!
Hey.
Yeah! Woo! F2G.
And this is what I deal with on a regular basis, and y'all be telling me not to put kids in ovens. I'm just saying.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait, no. Y'all can't agree. Look, we got a couple guests in the background, and I know y'all came to see them. They was over here agreeing. Listen,
we gonna have to bring them up soon, because I feel like hubby is on my side.
No, but that's not how that works though. You can't.
You know, you and Sharon match energies.
We are the same person, just different. Just a whole different. Well, guys, welcome to F2GRadio.net. I am B Snow. I am the creative director of this awesome brand, the Full Favors to God Network. And to my that's y'all left. That's y'all left, right? Cool. To my left, mighty God.
I am Tennille. I am the CEO of F2G Network, and I'm his mama, so it's gonna be on tonight.
Listen to me. Hear me. When it comes to right and left, the whole thing is inverted, so I have to keep remembering this is left, this is right, but in our area, this is left, this is right.
Okay, so y'all hearing us on the radio, y'all watching us on Facebook, y'all watching us on YouTube. We are getting it in with this simulcast on today, so welcome back to F2G Radio on another Good Friday, y'all.
Woo, yeah!
In this beautiful month of February. Y'all know we celebrating Black History Month, but we celebrate life every single day. It has nothing to do with February. We are black people, we beautiful people, and we getting it in. Yes.
We do TikToks. We
do TikTok dances, yes, randomly.
But listen, if you guys aren't already, I don't know what you're doing, but you should already be following us on all social media platforms. So, in order to follow us, here are all of our tags. You can choose whichever one that's,
Our name is Faithful to God Radio. What's the first thing we do before we do anything?
My
y'all know I got this in here.
She said pause. Listen. Alright, before we promote ourselves, before we do anything, we are always meant to pray first.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Amen.
But yes, we are always meant to pray. So let's go ahead into prayer. Father, in the mighty and matchless name of Jesus, we thank you for this time. We thank you for this moment. We thank you, Father, for our guests. We thank you for their lives. We also thank you for allowing us to make it to this point. We thank you for allowing us to have a productive day. And we honor you, Lord God, for everything that you have done within our lives and even outside of our lives. We're praying over our guests. We're praying over our viewers. Lord, let this be a time of enjoyment and also a time where where people can feel encouraged to be faithful to you at all times. So we give you ultimate glory, ultimate honor, and praise for everything in the mighty and matchless name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
All right. So listen here, because that was the whole thing. I don't want to get in trouble, so let's go ahead and do the due diligence.
Yes.
Make sure you're following all of our social media platforms. After you get done saying amen, follow whichever one you want to follow, and make sure you're doing that. This is F2G.network, which is pretty much the full conglomerate of everything that we do. This is F2G Radio, which is, you feel me, y'all, mighty God. And then you have F2G Entertainment, which is pretty much all of our live events and all of our virtual events as well. And then F2G Apparel, because you gotta rock fresh. We got some new stuff coming. We got some stuff that we already dropped. So go ahead and tune into that as well.
Let's get it.
Also, you can go ahead and take over the Patreon.
No problem. So also you want to subscribe to the F2G radio page so you can keep up with all our newsletters, what we're doing, what's coming up. And then you want to go over to patreon.com/F2G. He thought he was going to catch me up on that. I learned it. So I need y'all to go ahead and follow us on patreon.com/F2G. And that is going to be where you subscribe and see our exclusive interviews. So you get to see the wonderful first interview with our guest from tonight. All that ball of energy is going to be on there. And then you may be able to see this one coming up real soon. Just putting that out there.
My God. The fact that we actually had an interview with her before is pretty much welcoming family back. So at this point, I'm really excited about this. They in the background. I know they excited about this.
Our background team is acting up.
They in the area. They in the...
Yes.
Listen. So,
all right.
Let's go ahead and transition into this young interview.
Yes.
I am one that I ain't gonna cap. this woman has really, not only from the time that I've met her, but also just knowing everything that she has done for our culture and still doing even now in her family, what they're committed to. I love the fact that we have something that we can be proud of these people for what they've done.
Yes.
Like I think that's the crazy thing is like giving flowers to people is like my major thing. Why they still can get, you feel me? Like I'm not waiting till the next time. I'm waiting right now. I'm starting right now to give people their flowers.
Yes.
So
and I'm excited because this is our love season, Black History Month, but also we celebrate Black love. So not only will we have our guest back, Miss Sharon McDougle, but Maronald McDougle is gonna be here with us right here. Look, you can see him representing. In the background. So we're gonna be able to actually have them on with us together, and I'm so excited because I know that we have a lot of women that come on, but I love to see when the husbands come on because not only are they support, they're providers as well, and we don't ever want to forget them.
Listen, because we are meant to be celebrated at all times.
That's right.
Mighty God.
Celebrated, not tolerated. Oh, I see a finger. We're going to have to go ahead and bring him on up. Hold on, y'all. So we're bringing in right now with us Mr. Maronald and Miss Sharon McDougle.
Mighty God.
You still got the gun behind you? She made me come on.
She made me.
Listen, look. Tell the truth.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Listen, how y'all be?
So happy to have you back on with me, sis. Missed you so much. I've been watching you on Facebook. You know, you literally stay that ball of energy all the time. You never change. And I so love it because I saw a couple of posts up and I'm like, wait a minute, how we got the energy too? Let's go. I like this.
Oh, man.
Oh, we got some folks over here. They already talking about they are adorable. Oh,
tell me some awe. Let's not do the awe. That is so
the last time you were here, we talked about who you are. We know that you are called the modern day Hidden Figure. For those of you who have ever seen Hidden Figures and the storyline behind it, Mrs. Sharon McDougle is actually one of the ladies that suited up our astronauts, sending them out, and suited up the first Black female astronaut to go out into space. So, can you all please tell us who you are and what you do?
My name is Maronald. I work for the NDL, training the astronauts, neutral-born class, and we train them to be prepared for space stuff. I do a lot of diving. 60% of my time is spent underwater. All the mock-ups are in the water. We did those. We did them, maintain them, and keep them ready so that the astronauts can fulfill their tasks. You're doing
being very humble.
Yeah.
My baby,
Like she done made me come on this show. I'ma behave.
Yeah, he's the third Black diver for NASA at the Maronald, which is the largest pool ever. It's like huge. They put a whole mock-up of the spacecraft under the water so they can practice their spacewalk. He videoed how they were training underwater, so he's floating in place underwater, videotaping them while the astronauts are training so they can watch it later and see what they did right and wrong. He goes down and he repairs it underwater to help save money so they don't have to bring it back to the top side. This whole life-size space shuttle is underwater. He can go down and repair it if it needs to be repaired. Before that, he worked with the white spacesuit that they do the spacewalks in. He worked on those suits. He worked on the tools that they have on that suit. And then he progressed to work at the pool to be a scuba diver. So
you do a lot, sir. Thank you.
He was really not.
So much.
He was really not trying to give us everything. Oh.
It's listen. You can be humble and still, express what people need to know what you do, and that's a lot to do. And we appreciate all your service that you've done for everything. Because I didn't know that. So listen, I'm excited about this. Y'all like the suit up is about the both of y'all, huh?
right now, he's the only Black diver over there. Then for a while.
It's like Ant-Man and Wasp. Like they're literally like Marvel characters. Like it's like an Aqua team. Like Aqua and Space teams.
I've been doing it for 23 years now.
Yep.
Wow.
Woo! Yeah, you've been doing it since I
So I've
was.
been blowing a lot of bubbles.
Yeah, I was one when you began.
That's a journey. So Sharon, tell us about you in general, what you do.
Well, I am
And
Black Girl Magic.
yes, you are.
Period.
Oh, she got all this right here.
Listen.
Okay, I am the first Black person, period, to work in the Space Shuttle Crew Escape Equipment Department, working with the orange spacesuits every astronaut that flew aboard the Space Shuttle had to wear. I'm an Air Force veteran. I came straight from the Air Force into the space program, which is where I learned to do my job, where I learned to work on the pressure suits from the pilots that flew with the SR-71 and U-2 reconnaissance aircraft, the spy planes. So I did that for 7.4 years. Then transitioned over to the space program. Like I mentioned, I was the first Black tech in my department. Then I went on to become the first Black crew chief and first woman crew chief in the department. And then I made it all the way to manager. The last 8 years of my career, I was the manager of the department. And she did that without a college degree.
Yes, yes, she did.
Determination. But Mae Jemison isn't the only person I figured out. And mind you, this is the 30th, this year, the 30th anniversary of her going into space. September 12th will be 30 years.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. Oh my gosh.
Listen. I was there 22 years, so I suited up a lot of astronauts.
Oh my gosh. Yes, the last interview we had was so interesting. People call us like, who is that? And wait a minute, she is so funny. I'm like, y'all don't know. She was like this before the interview started. If you go on her page, she stayed with that same energy all the time.
The same way. And it never fails, and I love it. All the time.
Yes, because it was so funny. Oh, look at Kelly. Kelly's on there. Our publicist. I so love it. Come on now. That's a power couple for you. Yes.
I forgot. He also has championed Rottweilers. He shows professionally. He shows our dog Diesel. Diesel's retired, right. So he's getting a new puppy. But he's in the show ring with the dogs. Girl, he does it. Dog whisperer. He does it all.
So you might see me at Westminster one day.
One day. That's what we're shooting for.
Wow. Okay, I don't know what that is because I don't do dogs. So
what is that? Westminster dog. That's the biggest dog show. The Westminster.
I am so excited, man, because she don't know. I know. I know that for sure.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing though. That's wow. Yeah, I couldn't be. I'd be in there. I'd be the one that you'd be like, get out, because I've been there. So wait, moving.
You know, like okay, so she really don't like dogs. Like I
have a fear. We're working on it. I went from not being. Look, I used to be scared of everything. I can pick up a little puppy now. I'm getting there.
Oh, that's good.
She can pick up a little puppy for about 30 seconds and then be like, okay, all right.
Like, I'm good.
Yeah. That's
what we have to do, you know. Okay, so listen, I want to talk to you all because we're talking about Black love and celebrating life and all the achievements that you all did. So we want to know more about you two as a couple. How did you all meet?
We went to school together. We grew up together. I played in her backyard. She had eyes on me, but I didn't know.
Lies are fabricated.
Why is it every time when there's a couple that comes on the radio, there's always two versions of the story?
But no, I say it's three versions to the story. There's his, hers, and then there's the truth. Yeah. And then on the last interview, the wife said, no, there's two. There's his, and then there's mine. And mine is
there you go. It's his and the truth right here.
You tell you.
Part of it was true. The backyard, playing in my backyard. But I was kind of grown at my age, so if I couldn't date no boys in school. I needed a man that had a job to get me a car, you know, to take care of me. I can't. He just carrying books, walking to school like me. He can't do nothing for me. So I wouldn't date no boys in school.
We're like, wow.
Man, I don't know. I feel bad right now.
I was in the backyard though.
I'm for real. I'm just.
Oh my goodness.
And so anyway, we grew up together. Like he said, our houses were just like not even a full block from each other. And it's a small town, so it's not even a big block. You know how it is, small town blocks. And so kindergarten is where we first met. Wow. And it was. And look, it wasn't like a schoolhouse. It was at the local Elks Club. In the daytime, it was the kindergarten.
Right.
And at nighttime, it was.
Yeah. It went from being teaching to them out there just having fun. Understood.
Yeah.
Kindergarten, that's a long time to know each other. When you said school together, I was thinking high school.
I was thinking high school, like high school sweetheart situation.
Never
amazing.
dated. Never dated in school.
Mm-mm.
She went off.
Wait, so when did y'all start dating?
She went off to the Air Force. I went off to college, and I just happened to be home one weekend, and that's where it started.
We'll tell her.
Oh wow. That's amazing. So were you like best friends growing up?
Nothing. Like I said, he played in the backyard with my brothers. I was like grown. I was grown at a young age. I had to take care of the household. I had to do everything. I don't know if you. I don't know if you, but I lost both my parents at a very young age. So by the time I was 7, I didn't have a mom or dad. So I was living with my sister, and I was pretty much Cinderella. I felt like a slave. I was doing everything, all the chores, cooking, cleaning, combing everybody's hair. I was doing everything. So I didn't have time to do child stuff. You know, I didn't get it. I could go outside every now and then, but overall, I was working. I was like the woman of the house, doing everything. And so that's why I'm saying I was real mature. So and my sister had trained me to like, you know, you need to have somebody that's got a job. You know, because she couldn't buy me little stuff. I mean, I had to even get my own cap and gown and stuff like that. You know, so I had to have a man with a job. But anyway, so we grew up. We went to. I mean, we graduated the same year, class of '82. Woo woo.
Yes.
Moss Point High School, Mississippi. We Mississippi natives. Yes, yes.
Hey, Mississippi now.
We were just in 2 different cliques. You know what I'm saying? He was an athlete, and you know, I was like smart, the little smart kid in the class. But they back then they say, "Oh, you're in the white classes."
That's the reason we
classes.
We were just in 2 different. I didn't get to hang out after school and you know go to extracurricular activities and stuff. I had to go home and cook, you know, start my routine. Whereas you know they could hang out and play. And when he wasn't in church,
I had to go home and go to church. We went to church 8 days a week.
Ooh, that sounds Pentecostal apostolic.
We were in line walking to church.
Yep. How many of y'all?
No. 9.
No. It was 12.
Were y'all lined up in order?
Somewhat.
He was like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
And we walked to church every day. I think it was about our family and our cousins. It was probably about 20 people in there every night, and that was it.
They were in church.
Yeah, family church family got to be there.
The whole thing
about that.
Oh no. I'm sorry. Listen, the longest that I've been in a church service ever, 6 hours maybe. And then after that, I would go into Tuesday night Bible study, then Wednesday night rehearsal, then Friday. It wasn't really like a youth thing.
He said they went to church 8 days a week.
Right.
8 days. Huh? You're 8 days.
8 days.
Yeah, that was a whole other day.
He's like,
y'all made a day and then went.
It seemed like you never went home. I remember them days. It was like, man, we just left here yesterday. But this is the routine. That's how church went then. So listen, I understand. I was there. I'm so happy we don't do that no more.
I'm so glad you do that to me. Mighty God.
So now after you all met, and you said that y'all met in kindergarten.
Oh, how we met. Okay.
Yes.
Picture this. Remember when we went to kindergarten at the Elks Club, right? We're both home visiting for the 4th of July weekend in 1990.
Right.
I'm in the club. I get there early to get a seat, you know. And I'm sitting there and I'm getting bored out of my mind because nothing was happening yet because I done got there too early. And this is the Elks Club where we went to kindergarten. Same place.
Wow.
So things started to pick up. So I decided to stay and wait it out. And people started coming in. I'm like, okay, it's not too bad, you know. And I haven't been to California. I've been all around the world, and I'm like bored. I'm back in a small town, and ain't nothing happening. So I was ready to go. And so Maronald walks in with his brothers and sisters. I didn't recognize him because, you know, he's a man, not he's all filled out. But he was a little lighter than I remember. A little light bright. Because, you know, when you're little, you're outside playing all the time, so you got some color. You got some tan.
Right.
So he walked in. At first, I'm looking at him like, I know he better quit looking at me like he hungry. Because, you know, I had my
Wait a minute.
You're looking at her like she's a snack.
Listen, like a whole 5 course.
I had on my commitment dress, though, so, you know, that's why. I had my girls up on the table, and he looking cute. And so he's walking up the front. he's got a drink. He's got on a suit. Like I said, he look nice, but I'm just like irritated because he keep looking at me like he's trying to be sexy and like, you know, I'm like, I don't know, you gotta stop looking at me. I said, that white boy better stop looking at me. That's what I said. It's a horrible. I don't know. He's walking, he's drinking his drink, and he's trying to look sexy at me with his straw. And he's not paying attention, girl, and tumbled over the table. It was a table.
Oh, wow.
Dang. Wait.
You weren't supposed to tell him that part.
You took a tumble in?
And now.
Oh,
That's
bro.
all up.
That is so horrible.
So later
Oh,
on, a couple songs go by, whatever. And you know how all the guys hang out by the bathroom.
mm-hmm.
So he's standing back there with his brother, who looks the identical same way he looked in high school. He looked the exact same. He was only a year ahead of us. So I'm going to the restroom, and I say, "Hey, Dwight," and I give Dwight a hug. And he's standing there, and I'm, mugging him like that's that same, And Dwight said, "You ain't gonna say hi to Maronald? I mean, say hi to your classmate?" And I looked at him, and I was like, "Maronald?" I was like, "Hey!" And I hugged him, girl. He picked me up. My feet was dangerous.
She was like, he got her.
Girl, who felt all them shoulders and the chest? This is sister and a man. I was
And
like,
this is why we love you.
after that, it was look, we were looking all night, all that night. And this was 4th of July, which is why we got married on the 4th of July, because that's when we met.
Oh,
Baby. The kids, I can't say too much. Okay, kids listen.
Look, it's looking like, yo, wait a
it's a
minute.
family show.
Wait a minute. Listen, anyone should not be knowing.
Right, I'm like, wait, I have to make sure.
All that night at the club. And so, we're dancing and dancing. His sister's trying to pull him away to dance with some other girl, but he was like, I got my good thing right here. I was like, that's right. Don't you go nowhere. Stay put. And so he's like, you want something to drink? I'm like, yeah, give me an OJ. And so he goes up to the window. He tells me this story actually years later. He didn't tell me that night. And so he goes up there and he's like, I need an OJ. So he didn't even know what it was, girl. He thought it was some fancy drink or something. It didn't even click that it was orange juice, right? Then the man put the little blue can of orange juice down.
Right. I'm looking like, yeah.
He's like, oh my God, he felt so stupid.
For 3 seconds, I thought it was something different.
No, he was over here trying to figure it out. That's why I was looking at it.
It was my first over there because I had no clue. So he brought that back. Then the girl I was with, one of my girlfriends, her boyfriend didn't show up, so she was trying to have me take her to, can you take me to running around trying to find him? I'm like, I'm trying to do something here. Somewhere. And so
she was like, you messing with what I'm doing.
Take her home because I said, I'm not taking you all the places you're trying to find him. I'm going to take you to your house and you can figure it out. Right. So anyway, I told him, stay right here. Don't go nowhere. I will be back to get you. I'm coming back to get you.
Wait a minute.
Get you.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Wait, Robert, you know I gotta ask you, how did you feel about that when she told you that?
Oh, I was excited.
He was like, yes, ma'am.
I was not expecting that at all.
My sister was like, well, come on, dance over here. I said, nope, I'm okay right here.
Right?
You keep your classmates over there. I'm staying over here.
I said, you wait right here till I get back. I'm going to go drop her off.
Oh, my gosh.
I had driven from Texas to Mississippi, So I had my car with me.
I was like, Martin,
he was watching the door. She'll be back. She coming back.
So
he ain't doing the limit. Like, okay. But she said she coming back.
In our hometown area. So, after the club, we went and rolled down by the beach, we did our romantic walking on the beach and stuff. Mm-hmm. And so we get ready to go and walk back to my car. And he gave me my first kiss. And it was like that when he picked me up. I was like, oh, Lord.
Hey, the way he described him and his facial reactions to everything that you're talking about is hilarious.
I did that.
Like, yeah, I'm that dude. Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, that was the best. Oh my God. Because if they can't kiss, I can't be bothered. I can't.
That part.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna hold back.
You can hold back out of this when you step back.
I'm gonna step back because the grown folks is talking. So. I know my place in this conversation. My God, my part that contribute.
Right after he kissed me, and then I got my bearings back together. I looked, I was like, "What you gonna do?" And the rest of it.
My God.
He moved to that next weekend.
Wait a minute, repeat that.
The next weekend. Yes, ma'am.
What was my story for moving here?
Oh, yeah. And girl, here you go. Well, I guess I'll come visit his brother lived out here, the one that was at the club that night. I guess I'll come visit my brother. Ain't never been out here to see his brother. All them years his brother been living here. I'm like, yeah, come on, baby. You need some gas money? I got you.
I got an excuse to come on out there. I'm going to use my brother.
Got you. And so I was like, come on out here. Ain't spent one night at his brother's house. That's all I got to say.
Like, I know bro was like, I thought you said you was coming.
And I was like, I got something to do. I gotta go take care of this thing.
I want to see a woman about a situation.
And a couple things.
Yeah, I think
And we got married. He moved here 91. And then we got married 92. And we've been.
Oh my gosh, I love this. It's like y'all just made for each other.
Yeah.
The energy is just there. I love this. This is so amazing. Okay, so talk to us about your family. Do you have children?
Yes, we got 2 kids. My daughter is 27, Dominique Patrice McDougle, and
Not Dominique Patrice McDougle. Go ahead.
and I have a son.
Like, let me get her legal name.
Devontae McDougle.
Not Corbin Devontae. Oh, it's okay now.
So she gave Dominique's full name.
Man.
Yeah.
Just don't give out their social security numbers.
Let's say keep all that private.
They said they're trying to get social security number.
Oh.
What else?
Okay, so how is it?
My daughter.
With you all having children now, and do you see them moving towards like what you expected for the family to be as far as you having children? Do you see them moving into their next being what you thought that you wanted them to do, or are they doing their own thing?
We never even put anything on them to say, hey, I want you to do this or that. It was totally up to them. They both tried college and neither one of them liked it. So I was like, come on back home, stop wasting my money. Yeah, it ain't for everybody. And neither one of us have a degree. He did a semester and it wasn't for him. And so he let it go. And he was working, getting paid. And that's what happened, the kids. And I think part of that is because they know neither one of us were degreed and we still did pretty good. That kind of played into it as well. But they were just so ready for high school to be over. I didn't think they were going to stick with college. I mean, we tried to push them that route. I was trying to push them to the military because it was so good for me. And they'll pay for your school, even though I never took advantage of that because I had this amazing job where I was traveling every 2 months. So I kept saying I'm gonna go next semester, and I never went. But I still turned. I was fortunate and blessed, and things turned out good to have those great careers. But my daughter actually plays women's professional football. She is a beast. Y'all go follow her, Curly Q Dominican, on Instagram. Go check her out.
Look, he already searching out.
Already. I don't know, because she got a lot of followers. But her name is Dominique.
Oh, that's amazing.
Q Dominican. She plays for the Houston Energy football. Energy versus everybody. Just let y'all know.
Oh my gosh.
That's my team.
Oh wow.
Yo, wait a minute. Hold on.
We're looking at her Instagram. It's oh my god.
It's a whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, I got you. Is it this one?
That's her.
That's her, yeah.
Oh my gosh. She's beautiful.
And look,
come on. I'm listening.
Hey, look.
Ain't she beautiful?
I get it.
Yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, it's the
real football. Penny league. This is real crunching, smashing.
Oh,
jeez Louise.
Y'all.
Man.
Listen, y'all need to follow this young lady too. We support our own and everybody else that we decide to support right now. Go to that page and follow her. That's amazing.
That is crazy.
Okay, so I gotta ask the question. So how did Dad feel about playing football?
At first, I was a little setback on it. But after I saw how well she was doing, I said, baby, if that's what you like, me and her, we're more into basketball. And how she felt football, I don't know where that came from. But I grew up playing football. So did my brother. My oldest brother, he played for the Miami Dolphins. And so I guess the family tree fell to her too. So she loves it. I love it. I like coming out, seeing her perform and everything. And it's a wonderful thing.
You just be worried about her getting hurt because a lot of those girls are transitioning to be men. And so they're stronger. And, so she's gotten hurt a couple of times, but she loves it. And they don't get paid for it. This is out of true love for the sport. They don't get paid to do it. So she's she trains every morning on her own, even when she had to sit out a year because her ankle got broken. They had to put like some metal or something in her ankle. I forgot exactly. So she had to sit out a year, and she's going back. And I'm like, I thought she was gonna be done. I'm like, Lord, please help us with my.
She was like, nope, the love for the game got me. I'm going back. Understood.
Yeah. So she retired, and then she went back. The Houston Energy football team, and my son is all about his car. So y'all, he's at Galaxy Boy. Galaxy BOI. Corbin McDougle. He picked his car up for Mitsubishi, what?
No, Nissan 370Z.
Nissan 370Z. So he always doing something with his car. And he also works with a company online. So he's doing
Wait a minute. Hold up.
I think he got my attention.
Sir.
And he be taking the nicest photos, boy, I tell you.
Oh my God.
Listen, when your car make the gas station look good.
Oh yeah, there he is. That's my
right
baby.
Yo, it has made me want to go to that gas station. Right. Oh my God.
Lights and lighting, and I mean, it's crazy.
I've been telling him he needs to take my car and do it.
Woo, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm a light person.
Yeah, light is everything.
Oh
my gosh.
That's what I said. I've been seeing those pictures. I'm like, golly, how you doing that?
He just like.
And then
he's taking a picture of himself. Let's see a photographer with a car. Really nice car.
Man.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna follow my baby, Galaxy Boy.
Man, that is crazy.
Oh, see, that's a cute puppy.
That is a cute puppy.
That's not ours.
Oh, that's amazing. I love it.
But those are our beautiful seeds right there.
Oh, yes. I love that. I love that you all support them the way you do. Letting them do what they do, and you just support them. Because I look at how you all are on Facebook, and I'm like, they just loving on each other. This is so cute. Valentine's Day pictures was amazing. I was looking at those, and we always get ready for Sharon. Because when we go on page, you never know what she dressed up like.
You see my salt and pepper picture?
Yes.
Girl,
I had to look at it twice. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, no, that's
party, I am there.
Oh my God.
She is there. I mean, Christmas.
She's got a room for all her costumes and stuff.
So
nothing.
Move out, boy. Once my son move out, it's on. That's my room, my costume room.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you. So the picture that you had up the day you were showing all of those clothes and costumes, that's the room?
When?
It was like a clip that you were going back and forth. It was like one of those it was going back and forth. It was like showing and showing. And I was like,
was it on Instagram?
What's that? No, I think it was on her Facebook page.
And
I was looking like, what is she showing? And I thought you were somewhere doing this.
Look, they're not even hanging up. They're in tubs. I got like about 12
tubs.
Oh
no, then she was somewhere else.
No, yeah.
Oh my God.
That room is gonna be my costume room.
Look at that.
I got some costumes, girl. And I put them together.
Yes, you do. Because I was shocked. She has a lot. We're gonna show this picture right here from Valentine's Day at YouTube. Amazing people. I love this picture. I was like, oh, look at them.
And that's us. That's why I put that one first. That's us.
All the time.
Oh my God.
Y'all been enjoying it. Look.
Yes.
Come on, Red.
Man, look, let's not miss over the fact that this man got a whole blazer on. The man, it's the red blazer for me, man. It's the red blazer.
Okay, that red blazer hit, man.
Yes. Okay, so I need you to go back a picture because go back on one. I want them to see this one.
This one?
Yes, this is the one that thumped me for a minute. I was like, wait a minute, is that Sharon? Yes, that is Sharon. Come on here.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
me.
yes.
Yo, she killed that. She killed that whole time. She did kill that.
Listen, y'all. For y'all that cannot see this and you're on F2GRadio.net, if you want to see this picture, you have got to follow her on the Real Shay Mac. Let me tell y'all, this picture of her being that salt and pepper, she represented. Okay,
She's represented hard.
she came through with that one. Earrings and all, baby, on point.
I mean, goodness gracious.
This is gorgeous. I'm loving this.
I really love this picture. This is a very. I love it.
And we're about to get into that. I knew it was coming. So what we're gonna do is
I
we're
was
gonna take
only
a quick break
20. I
before
think I
we
was
tap
28
into
right
this one.
there.
Say that again.
I was only 28 years old right there.
Really?
Yeah, I was a baby.
I love it because the last time we talked, we didn't have all these pictures to be able to show right then. So we get
Oh,
a
that's
chance
right.
to show them now. So we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna continue with the McDougals. Y'all get to see more pictures. Y'all get to explore more into their lives and see what they're doing. We are so excited to have you all on with us. I'm like loving this interview. Okay,
It's a whole thing. It's a vibe.
it is.
It's a wonderful experience.
And just talk to them about what the future holds for them. So
Listen,
join us back as you go ahead and set up the transition.
my God, as what was the most fun?
Because I'm sliding out the picture.
What in the world are you doing?
I don't.
I just do that and then I'll turn off the camera. What are you doing actually? Like, man, but we're gonna go ahead and transition, y'all. We love you guys. Stay tuned. We are right now going to be transitioning into a song that is actually really dope. Who you want to listen to?
I want to listen to some Andy Minnie.
Some Andy Minnie. Okay.
You know which one I want to listen
No, which one?
to. Him and Words Play.
Him and which one?
Just go ahead.
You just don't want to just go.
Anything with him and Words Play.
All right, let's do. All right, we got you. We got Andy Minnie or Wordplay. You know the drill. Right here on F2GRadio.net.
Hey, nothing set in stone except the ring that's on the left hand. Told her if you ever cheat, I would give you second chance. What you mean? Second chance, that's gonna be your next man. Can't have no one in them G9, I'm just your ex-man.
If I'm cheating, a cheated girl be my next plan. Alimony in the tithes, hold your head, fam. Don't know where we from, better check, man. You ain't from New York, you a Nets fan. All talk, no walk, Fessa X-Men. Streets will lift you up and shoot you down. Look at X-Men. All dogs go to heaven, rest in peace to X-Men. All pride coming from my pride, feel like Stedman.
Yeah, you know the drill. You know the drill. You know the drill. I'm a tick-tock shake. They in tick-tock shake. I'ma fix my click. You know the drill. Back at him with another one. God made me, I'm a one-on-one. Out in Cali, I'm a one-on-one. But New York is where I'm coming from. 100 grand, that's a honey bun. Me and words going dumb and dumb. Big league things, bubble gum. Get it jumping like it's double dutch.
Bought some things you can't afford, now you got a lot to maintain.
I know pride and insecurity, the same thing.
If you was Carl, you'd have probably done the same thing.
If you trade your queen for a pawn, something wrong.
Sold the dime one time, now we talking like a chopper.
I don't mean the lake, say I'm dipping in the Tahoe.
Greatness on the man, it's that God flow.
I just told the Jesus, he said this is what I die for.
If you think I changed, it's the outfit.
Down sweatsuit, just to lounge around the house with.
King Josh said, send something we could bounce with.
Just might drop a part 2, no announcement.
Words play, only fear guy, an accountant. 4 well, left with 10 mil, that's astounding. Man, I don't need more friends, now I'm counting. Cause Jesus died with 2 thugs on the mountain.
Sit down, young man. Magic and Bird, the rivalry continues.
Yeah, you know the drill. know the drill. You know the drill. I'm a TikTok shake, they in TikTok shake. I'ma fix my good. You know the drill. You know the. You know the. You know the.
When he was like 15, I remember one time he was talking to one of his friends on a phone. They were making a record. He was hollering and yelling at them, saying, "You get over here. You got an obligation. You got the." And I'm sitting there.
Testing 1, 2. We won't be having that on tonight. There will never be a thing like that. No sound disruptions on this here thing. Mighty Jehovah. Welcome back to F2GRadio.net. I am your one of your hosts as I remember to bring us back. I am one of your hosts, B Snow. I am the creative director for F2G Network. I'm also the engineer for tonight, and I love bagels. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, he does. A lot of bagels. I am Tennille. I am CEO of F2G Network, and I am into more of a croissant.
No. And then you said it wrong. You said croissant.
It's
you know, you said croissant.
You want me to say croissant?
Croissant.
It's croissant.
You gotta.
Yeah, with butter. Yeah, melted. That's
nasty. There's no flavor. You don't have any flavor in there.
Add a little strawberry jam.
Who adds strawberry jam to croissants?
Me.
That's nasty. That's nasty. That's nasty. I ain't gonna cap. That's nasty.
Listen here.
But yeah, okay. So now I gotta ask our guests what they like, because apparently you like strawberry jam, and that's just
okay. We're not gonna make this a grit conversation.
We making it a grit conversation. Entering the grit conversation. Okay, so I need to know in the comments whether sugar should go on grits, salt should go on grits, or nothing goes on grits.
Okay,
which honestly
sugar,
is a whole...
salt, and pepper.
No. Okay, I gotta bring them up. Thank you. Like no
pepper on grits.
Salt, pepper, and cheese.
Yeah, okay, I can rock with you.
I can rock with that one.
But not sure. Sugar's for babies to do it. To get the babies to do it.
Yeah, if I'm putting cheese on it, I'm not putting sugar on it.
No.
You shouldn't put sugar on it at all.
No.
Thank you.
That's the way I
savory grits, girl. Savory.
Something wrong with
It's just a little
Something
bit.
Wrong.
It's like a teaspoon of sugar.
No.
A little bit of salt.
Sugar goes on plain Cheerios. That's the only thing it goes on. Mighty God, I was raised Southside, so you can't really tell me that. That's
whatever. Okay, so look, I got outnumbered on the grits thing. I'm
Mighty
gonna roll
God.
with the cheese. Okay,
3 out of 4.
Cheese grits work for me.
Where you guys located?
We are in Chicago.
Yeah.
Do y'all have Cheddar's restaurants up there?
The Jedders?
Cheddar's.
Like cheddar cheese, Cheddar's
restaurant.
No, not that I know of. Now you got me. Now I'm gonna look it up.
We showed them looking it up.
But the croissants you talking about, baby?
Yeah.
If you got a Cheddar's, those things.
Is it
cheddar like cheese?
No, it's a croissant. But it's so fluffy and flaky, and they put this honey butter on top of it.
Wait a minute, I think we do.
What? Is it Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen?
Yes.
Yes.
It's in Bolingbrook, Illinois.
It's the croissant. That's all you need up in there.
And don't put it.
Okay, now listen.
Ooh.
You know, you're dealing
Hold
with
on.
a team full of foodies. So now I can holler at Amber and Kelly, since Kelly is in town from Atlanta. We need to hit Cheddar's, y'all.
Just for the food is basic, but that croissant.
No.
Yes.
Sure.
See, I'm good.
Save your life, I'm telling you.
The New Orleans pasta.
That is, Lord.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so the pieces don't do it no justice. You gotta put it in your mouth.
You want that?
Whatever that is.
What is that?
That's good too. What's the name of that?
This is all the drinks that you should not be drinking under.
Listen. And I won't figure out how to make.
I'm having that. That's definitely something I'm having.
He was like anything with color.
Anything with color.
Pretty. It is pretty.
Oh my God. See what you done did, Sharon. You gonna have us out now. We got to come visit.
So I'm gonna have to come to Chicago so we can go grill.
Man. Yeah.
You know, I'm good for like she coming.
New Orleans pasta is what you want to get.
Say it, the what pasta?
The New Orleans pasta.
That's what he gets at Cheddar's.
Oh,
I like
God.
No, it's
I
pasta.
love
What is-
pasta. I don't
Wait,
know.
what's in it though?
The shrimp, sausage, and the noodles. And they got the special sauce that they put on it and stuff. Oh my God.
Okay, I just got really
It'll
hungry.
make
Shrimp
you
and sausage together, you got.
with you.
I make better than that, baby.
Listen, now we know what we're gonna be eating, so you know how to give a review. So you getting in trouble over there. You can't be getting in trouble.
You can't.
This is 24 hours. I sleep with my eyes open.
Listen, like a shark in the water, literally like.
Gotta keep him in line. You gotta keep him in line. That's why I kept him.
Oh my gosh.
Listen,
Look, I don't know what's happening.
he said he keep it out when he sleep, like maintain.
Right. He's like, I'm watching just in case you don't see coming that way. Oh my goodness. Listen, I want to make sure that we are covering something. You wrote a book. And we talked about the book beforehand on the last interview, and you were telling us it was coming. Y'all, I put up a post. If y'all didn't see it, the book has been here. If you haven't gotten yours, you need to get it. Okay? Yeah, Suit Up for Lunch with Shay.
Give him a close up. Give him a
Yes.
mighty God.
Yes,
That is a
yes.
beautiful book, man.
Well, bring like when they do great.
Magic is
Hold on, there we go.
Yes. I love it.
It's on Amazon, but if you're in the area, you know, you can always holler at me too.
Yes, please. Y'all know we support Amazon. We support our authors that are on Amazon, but if you could purchase directly from the author, please do that.
Please do that.
Because yes,
And I
you
do
pay
know-
a price when you're on Amazon, whether then you get
Girl, you don't
money
make
right
no
back.
money. They take all your money when you sell a book.
I'm trying to tell y'all. So if they wanted to purchase directly from you, are they able to go to like a website or purchase?
My website is in work. It's under construction. So soon you'll be able to order on my website, but you can always just contact me on social media and we can work it out with Cash App or whatever we need to do, and I'll get that book to you.
I'll even sign.
That's what I'm talking about. Making sure that you get it back to the full out. I'm loving the book. So tell us, what is the book about? We already know it's called
a little girl who wants to play dress up. She wakes up one morning and it's gonna just be the girls, and she wants to play dress up. So her mom asks her what, and she thinks about it. She's like, I want to dress up like an astronaut. Of course, she. And so her mom turns it into a teachable moment and said, well, before you play dress up, I'm gonna have to tell you all about the suit the astronauts wear when they launch into space. So it's in a conversation style, mama and daughter, and the daughter's like, what? And asking questions, and the mom's answering, and they're having a good time. And before you know it, it's the end. And I can't tell you the ending, but it's
right. Don't feel the end. Yeah.
I would love it. I'm telling you. And if you watch, I've been doing a lot of virtual readings, so you might catch a couple of those out there. And I love to read. It's like the first time I'm reading it. Every time I read it to kids.
That just leaves it open for me to be able to invite you to our radio read time. So
rubbing the table. Calm down. She don't want to stay on the table. When she get excited about something, she just randomly start rubbing the desk, and it's so creepy. It's like,
hey,
rub that table, girl. Rub it.
Yes. I'm excited about that to come because I saw when I saw the book, I was hollering and screaming like, yes, the book is here. But also with that, you also give back to the community a lot. So whenever you are giving to like a charity or to a program that's got the Black Girl Magic attached to it, I get messages from Sharon. This is why I love her so much, y'all. She contacts me and go, hey, so this is a good company to support. And I'm like, oh, let's go check this out. Yeah. And then when you donate to them, it's like letting them know that they love her. So it's not like she's one of those people that's just talking from outside.
Yeah.
What?
She literally sends everything that you sent her to the team. So everything that you sent, here's the weird part, right? I'll be at work, so I have a day job, right? I'm at work, and my phone's ding, 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 ding. Why are you texting me that many times?
And making sure you got it.
Yeah, but no. Like, and how is it possible that I turn my phone on Do Not Disturb, and then all of your stuff disappear on my phone?
That's mama power. That mama power.
And it always says, hey, we're donating to.
I'm
like, you ain't even ask. You just like, hey, so this is how much we're donating. Whoa!
Yes, this is what we're doing. And then I love it because I wasn't expecting like
you.
a card or anything from some of the young ladies, and they sent cards, and I was like, this is so amazing. And it's like, thank you so much. They like really appreciate the donations, but the donations are
Exactly.
helping what
Yeah.
they're doing, and these young ladies are doing it big. Like they are into it.
It's just so many great organizations you can support. But I like to not just give monetarily, even though that's great. And some people can only do that. They can't hit the boots to the ground. But I like to be out there in the mix, really showing the people that I care. And so, and then I'm a little selfish. It makes my heart feel so wonderful to give that. I feel so good after I do it. A funny story. I volunteer. I don't like it. I knew he was getting ready.
Like, he made me think, he's like, this is not what we agreed
Funny
to.
story. It's hilarious. So, I volunteer. I do pretty much everything. I went and I pulled weeds in a community garden, and I'm not an outside yard girl. That's his thing. And so one day he's like, "Oh, you ain't going nowhere this weekend to volunteer? Because pretty much every weekend I'm somewhere." I was like, "No, I'm just home this weekend." He's like, "Well, look, come on outside and help me in the yard." I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Oh, but you can go volunteer and pull weeds in the garden." He's like, "Here you go. Act like you volunteering today and come on out here." But it changed it. It made me go out and do it though, because I felt like I was giving back to the community.
You was giving back to the community.
I put on my little boots and my little gloves and had my little knee pads on, and I was out there pulling weeds, and it looked good.
I went in the house.
Oh my gosh!
And I don't mind, because when you put it like that, like you're right, because you should be taking care of home too. But I've never been an outdoors girl. That's always been the yard is his thing. That was never my thing. But the volunteer, I'll go look on. It's a site where they got all these volunteer opportunities listed, and I just go pick something that I can make, make it in my schedule, and I'll go. I learned how to drive a little ride. Oh, it was so much fun.
And she more here.
I did it one time. That's her name. Look, Father's Day. I was like, I ain't never doing that again. That about killed me. And it's not the little glide mode. It's the old school where you gotta push hard. I'm like,
Wait a minute. Wait, we got a comment in here. Cynthia Alexander, purchase for your children, grandchildren, and great grandchildren. I did.
Oh yeah, Cynthia.
She purchased for 3 generations. That's correct.
Go look at Cynthia Alexander page and tell me how old you think she is. This woman looks amazing. She looks amazing.
No, I want to find out who she put up a post that says happy birthday on the 23rd. Whose birthday is coming up?
Coming up.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
But she says the whole month is her birthday.
And the first 3 days of March. And the first 3 days of March, because that's a short month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get a couple of extra days to make up your 31.
That's right.
Mr. Maronald looked at her like, what?
But when it comes to me, one day.
That's his day. His birthday.
Go cut the grass on your birthday.
You see me? I'm like,
Yeah, no.
Y'all know my mama sent him to me though. That's a part of our love story. The night we met, after the beach park walk and all that, and we were in the car.
No, we're gonna have a conversation. Definitely gonna have a conversation.
What I missed?
This one happened, right? So on my show, Brando Radio Show that happens on Mondays, I had the guest Grant Allison, and I was asking him like, "Yo, how do you make the first move?" Because I don't know how to do that. He was like, "Well, like with me and my mom told me and my wife to get together." Then he recommended that she do the same thing, and she said, "No, I ain't gonna do that." He don't listen.
Well, your mama knows
no.
You find them, bring them here, and then we have the
common scouting for you, bro.
But
they don't know the result of scouting. I'm confused.
You like the kind of girls you like, probably. So that'll be probably good for her to hook you up with somebody.
Sharon, we're gonna talk after this.
Yes. Mind Jehovah.
We're not gonna have a whole mom to mom conversation about it. I really don't listen. I can simply say that's not her.
No. She didn't say don't say who's not it. She said she said
So back to the interview. You were saying about mom brought
anyway, after we done smooched and got that first good kiss. And we're talking and stuff, and I don't even know how it came up. He said I need to get my license. And how do we start talking about birthdays? I don't even know. Anyway, he told me his birthday was August 2nd. And I looked at him and like I saw a ghost, and I'm like, what? And I was like, I don't believe you. I thought I was being pranked or something. I didn't know what was going on. And I was like, let me see your license. I was like, let me see your license. To make sure he wasn't playing with me. And it said August 2nd, 1964. You know, I'm a cougar. I'm 6 months older than him. But
Look, I'm like, if you need to hold on to cougar title, go ahead. But
I'm like, look, y'all pretty much in the same
graduation year.
That's him, girl. That's him. But anyway, after I looked at it, I almost started crying, girl. That's my mama's birthday.
Really? Oh.
And that's why I said
that's amazing.
Because I mean, we done grew up together and lived in the same place, graduated the same class, and all that, and never even dated or anything. And for him to show up that night, he was living in Florida at the time, I was living in Texas, and we both just happened to be there at the same time.
Wow.
It had to be. It had to be.
Oh my gosh, I love y'all's story.
I know, I'm about to cry for real.
Oh, I'm trying not to.
Like I said, he moved here that following weekend, and we've been together ever since, and it's been amazing. It doesn't even seem like 30 years. I don't think we would realize it except for our kids' ages, so we know we're close to that because our daughter will be 28 in August, and her birthday's August 8th. She was due on August 2nd, but she waited a little later.
Oh, that's interesting. She was like, "No, I don't want to share his birthday."
Yeah, exactly. I'll hold me up in here. Give me a couple more days.
She was like, "Do you know how snowflake I am? This is cool." Okay,
right?
So listen, with everything that you all have already done, what's the plans for you coming up? Because I know you do a lot of volunteering, but I'm gonna start with Maronald. What do you have coming up soon?
I'm just going to continue to work. She was ready to retire. I have no desire to retire right now. I feel pretty good about myself. You know, work out a lot and stuff, and it's just not. I don't know. I feel like most people once they retire, everything just goes downhill. My job is pretty much is pretty laid back. I go in my schedule. I work it out myself. I go get in the pool, stay in there as long as I want to. Get out, go work out. They give us an hour. No, we get 5 hours a week to work out, and once that's over, take a shower. Take a shower probably 3 times a day, and my day is over. So the way my day goes, it's really, really easy. So why even bother retiring and stuff?
Got it.
That's where
I know for some people. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, but once I do retire, I'm doing the dog stuff part time. I plan on doing that full time. I like showing dogs and stuff, and every now and then I can get her to stack out.
I stack out all the time.
I've been working with her on the stack.
You're like, oh man.
Y'all, it's almost like it's literally like having another set of parents. Literally.
I see our kids. They be cracking up. Well, my daughter, but my son's more laid back like daddy.
I love it.
No, he's not quiet, but he's more like you. Dominique's more like me.
Yes.
She's wild and crazy like her mama.
Oh my gosh. So what about you, Sharon? What do you have coming up?
I have another book. I'm part of an anthology, Fearless Women Rock.
Oh my gosh, yes.
12 women submitted a chapter about a storm or a trial and tribulation they went through and how they made it through. So it's a really good book. A lot of good stories. Like what they say, be glad we don't look like what we've been through.
Yeah.
My chapter is called, fittingly for y'all's show, Does God Love Me? Because I didn't think he loved me my whole childhood, because of the way things were going, But then later on he made it up to me when I became an adult.
Yes. So make sure you all are following. Follow everything that they're doing. I'm telling the people, follow you. Follow them on Facebook, follow them on Instagram. I think I done tagged y'all in 9 different posts. I've been just tagging away. And even on our break where I went live for a quick moment and put it up. So you all make sure you're following them on their social media. Can you tell them how to follow you all on social media, and we'll make sure we get that up as well.
Oh, I'm on all platforms. I'm at The Real Shay Mack on Instagram. Also, Stood Up for Launch with Shay On Facebook, it's just my name, Sharon Caples McDougle, and then Suit Up for Lunch with Shay, and my Sharon McDougle Modern Day Hidden Figure page. And on TikTok, it's just my name, Sharon McDougle. No, TikTok is Suit Up for Lunch with Shay. I'm sorry. And then Twitter is my name, Sharon McDougle. And LinkedIn, all of them.
Mm-hmm. I'm just on Facebook.
You're on Instagram too, but you just don't do nothing on Instagram. I don't do much on Twitter, even though I got an account. I really don't do a lot on Twitter. I'll go and post.
Yeah, I'm not really a Twitter person either. I don't.
Yeah, me neither. We have accounts and it's just sitting there. Yeah, but see, I was finna say, wait a minute, Maronald, you on Instagram? That's why I'm following you.
He just don't do nothing like that. Yeah. But on Facebook, you're McDougal's Empire Rottweiler.
Right.
So somebody had stole his page, so that's the Maronald McDougal page is not his on Facebook.
I still get it.
Oh, wait a minute. Thank you for telling me that, because the whole time I tagged the other person. I'm about to take them down.
Instagram is okay, but on Facebook, it's the McDougal's Empire Rottweilers.
Oh, okay.
He couldn't even get back into his own page. The Maronald McDougal.
Yeah, they've been doing that a lot. So it's been pretty much just changing passwords consistently every 3 months. That keeps them off of your page. That's the only way you can really do it. But we're going to make sure that when this posts up, we'll go back and put in the caption all of the ways they can follow you all. And I'm so excited to have y'all back on here because we've been out of time for 7 minutes.
And our whole time I have to go to rehearsal. But we ain't gonna say nothing. We ain't gonna say nothing because it's already, and we with family, so it ain't even.
I know. I love this. I cannot wait. We are gonna make our way to Texas to visit you all really soon because we have a lot of stuff we're trying to do. So I definitely want to get a chance to meet you in full effect. But thank you all so much for joining us.
Virtual readings too.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely will. I'm looking at some of the comments that was going up. Miss Cynthia said that your mom's birthday is her mom's birthday.
She said her mom's birthday is on the 2nd too. Oh my goodness.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I don't think it was even a month ago at a Red Hat event in Louisiana, and she instantly became a sister. We put at the same table together. And it was meant for us to be sitting together. I love her, and she, like I said, check her page out. You would not believe her age by looking at her.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I'm looking at this profile picture. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
In the comments, you need to figure out what age she is.
Yes, I was. For her profile picture, I took that picture.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold up. It was the link.
Yes, I took
it. Y'all are funny. Well, hopefully we will be having you back.
When do you guys think you're going to be coming to Houston?
We're looking to do this year. I think I have to check with Kelly because Kelly has us moving all over the state and the country.
So my goal, personally for me, there's something happening with our church that's happening in March. So I was kind of looking at it in March, but more realistically, probably maybe July, August.
Yeah.
So around your birthday will be the time that we would probably be looking at.
Oh, we might miss y'all because we won't be in town August the 4th to the 12th or something like that.
I do a lot of touring over at the pool and stuff. I was going to suggest that.
Is it back open?
It should be back open by then.
Yeah, then you can do
so we should probably do a late July then.
Late August because they'll be back. Look, I'm good for a tour. I like that.
No. You gotta love this place.
We gonna figure this thing out.
We gonna figure it out. Let y'all know too.
I'm gonna send Sharon some dates and we just gonna roll with that and be like, tell us when we coming. We just gonna do that. But this has been so much fun. Thank you all so much for joining us. We appreciate having you here. The Black Love was in the building, y'all. Y'all make sure you follow them and keep up with them. This is a story you don't want to miss out on. Make sure that you are following them. Make sure that you look at these pictures. Listen, Sharon will keep you laughing with the stuff that she posts. Y'all would never know. I didn't know you could jump as high as you was jumping on some of these pictures.
On the pictures, girl. Don't let the age on.
Oh my gosh. I was like, I want to be like her when I grow up. This is what we gotta do. We gonna keep it together, but we will have you all back hopefully soon. So there's some things coming up I'll be letting you know about, and hopefully y'all can join us. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Love you guys so much.
Love you guys. Bye. All right, that was one of them. Y'all know how we always say that's one of them. When y'all know we touch our noses for those that watch us. We got that from our operations manager Amber J. When we have what we call a good interview, it's always touch the nose. This was another one of those moments. So we love having family on here, and literally adopted Sharon when she came on from the last time, and I was like, yep. I love her. I gotta keep her. She's a keeper. So thank you so much for joining us. We are so excited about having you all on. And now we get to close out because y'all, we gotta get going. Yes. All right.
Are you going with me?
No, you gotta get going.
Well, I didn't know. You
I gotta get back.
We gotta get going. That's what she said.
Off the radio station.
Oh, okay. Well, listen. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent. Y'all know the words. Let's all watch.
Y'all to make sure y'all are purchasing the book from Sharon McDougle. Make sure you get suit up with Shay. Okay, make sure you're purchasing. We love you guys so good, and we will be seeing y'all
on the flip side.
All right. So see y'all. Bye, guys.
God, be faithful, be F2G, and go to patreon.com/F2G before I find y'all. Mighty God. Bless.
Oh, this little light of mine, God, you keep it burning brighter.
Mighty God. Oh,
trust me, I'm gonna let it shine if you keep it burning brighter. Ooh, and I don't need words. No, I don't need songs, but I choose to use them. I'm brighter when I shine for you. Whoa, I ain't blowing smoke. No, this ain't hot air. It's how I choose to love you. Light shines brighter when it shines for two. My light shines brighter when it shines for you. Whoa, brighter.